got you from the bottle. Did you not get any from your mama? Come on. This guy wants to be bottle fed. Good morning. So what time is it? It was 6 a.m. this morning, but it is now closer to 7. What is it, 6:52? And I am going to bottle feed a few of these because I just want to make sure everybody's getting topped off with milk. There you go. Especially when I get the little ones. This guy came to me right away and said, "Mom, can you feed me, please? Can you feed me?" So Mama Serena is 3 weeks post-surgery for her C-section, and we had to take her in. I felt like she took, I don't know if I miscalculated the days or what happened, but I just felt like they were, I felt like half of them were born preemie and the other half were ready. So we're doing good. The babies are all doing good. Thank you for coming on the live. Let me know if you're watching this on the live or if you're going to be watching this on, if you're watching it on the replay. Oh, let me get the camera adjusted. Hang on. There you go. Whoops. They fight with my hand when and the piercing on the nipple is a little bit bigger, too big for them. But now the babies are 3 weeks old, and we started weaning them with some puppy mush, which is cottage cheese, yogurt, Carousel. Well, no, they're not in the Carousel, but they are getting the puppy formula, and some more water, distilled water, to help them with the liquidy. Because the goal at 3 weeks is, now that they're all on 4s, is they have to be able to lap up, and they learn to lap up pretty quick at this age, especially when they're already on all 4s. So they're getting puppy mush twice a day. We started that the day before yesterday. Goodness gracious. Oh my goodness, you don't want your mama? This guy, woo, almost squished that girl. And this boy is not being good about the way he's drinking from the bottle. Sorry, I don't think Facebook is seeing this really good. There we go. So we're live on Facebook and we're live on YouTube. I didn't go live yesterday or the day before. What is it? I think it's been either 1 or 2 days that I didn't go live, and that's because we were getting ready, because my son and my grandson were coming in from Brazil, and my daughter-in-law. So we didn't go live as I was a little bit busy with my grandson and my son. My son decided a few years ago to become an expat right around the pandemic time frame, and when he came, this is the first time he bring my grandson. So my grandson is 1 year old. He just turned 1. So yeah, so I was busy with that, and that's why we didn't go live. So if y'all were missing us yesterday, that's the reason why. They got in, let's see, did we do a live? Yeah, I think I did a live on Monday, so yesterday was Tuesday, so I only missed 1 day for not going live. And I'm truly amazed that on YouTube we're almost at 75. We're almost close to hitting close to 8,000 viewers. So it's pretty cool. Okay, so and YouTube is still asleep. So the way the Facebook lives work on YouTube is a way bit different on Facebook. But we're doing what we can to support the platform to get the followers on Facebook some of this experience that we're going through with Serena's litter. We are retiring Serena this year. It's not an easy decision for my husband. He loves this girl so much, and she is the cream of the crop. If you are on the list for a puppy out of this litter, go ahead and reach out. We're going to start accepting visitors now. We did have a visitor on Sunday, but they're still working out the details for their timing. But yeah, so these are registered with AKC and International Cane Corso Federation. I'll be posting posting them onto the AKC website, marketplace, probably in the next 2 weeks. I haven't posted them yet. But anyhow, if you are looking for an AKC registered, ICCF registered, dual registered pup and cream of the crop, please do get in contact with us through our website and send us a message. Okay, so this guy, he got a little bit of milk. This is the black boy wearing a green collar. There are 5 boys and there are 5 girls. So we've been going through growing pains. We lost a puppy a few days ago. We're not exactly sure. We think somehow, some way, Serena squished her. And though we're doing everything we can to have them on rotations, those 3 hours that you don't get out here, mom's in this crowded space doing what she can with the space that she has, because she is a big girl. Serena is a big girl. Did you get enough milk? You need a little more? Okay. Yeah, this nipple is a little bit smaller than I think. No, it's big. He's just taking his time. This girl, she wants some love. Let's see. She doesn't want some love. You didn't get, this is a big girl right here. This is the girl with the red collar. Blue girl. No, Serena. Serena. She gets a lot of milk with her mom, so I'm not really going to... Whoa, look at that. Her belly blew up fast. She was already drinking with mom. I came over here to focus on the little guys. Yes, on the little guys. So this is the little runt, the little black runt out of Serena's litter with the blue collar. Good morning, mister. Good morning. Yeah. You been drinking some milk with mama? There you go. Yeah, good job. Oops, you're making a mess. You're making a mess. There you go. Yeah, so if you guys are on Facebook and wanting to go follow us on the lives on YouTube, you can be a little more anonymous, because I get it. Facebook's platform is not set up that way. As soon as somebody, hops on, it'll let me know. If somebody's, okay, Abanga just hopped on and said, hi, thank you. We're doing good. Thank you, Abanga. Yeah, you can't be friends. Well, Abanga says, can we be friends? Where are you from, Abanga? Which country are you from? This is on YouTube. Okay, so yeah, this little guy got milk. He's doing good. Oh, let me get this guy with the green collar. The blue coat. He's been trying to nurse with mom, but I think he got pushed out. He got pushed out. Did he? Wait. And this guy's coming back for more. He wants some more milk. More milk from the bottle instead of mama. Let's see, come on. I was concerned about this guy yesterday because somehow or another my husband missed him on one of the rotations. Well, the rotations, yeah. Let's see. Oh goodness, who's doing the poops over here? Gotta get the paper and pick that up. Let's pick that up. Let's see. I gotta get this girl so she doesn't step on her poo. I gotta clean that up. That's Big Bertha. And Mama knows she went potty and she wants to clean that up. Go over there with Mama. You gotta go nurse with Mama. You too, big girl. You already nursed with Mama and me. You got some bottled milk and some Mama's milk. So I think this guy, yeah, you see his belly out there? You can tell when they've had too much. So, like I said, I just came in here. Let me go get a piece of paper so I can... What you doing, Big Bertha? That's the Big Bertha. The big Bertha. She's the big Bertha. Let me get a roll of paper so that I can clean this mess up. You got it, Mom? Did you clean it? Good job, Mom. See, whenever you see a puppy eating poop and you just freak out because you wonder why the baby's eating it, they learn from Mom. They see Mama eating poop, so they think it's okay. And they're eating it because they don't know why, but they see Mom doing it, so they think that that it's okay if they poop and they don't want it to be in their... So a lot of times babies are very, very clean. And they're just trying to clean up their kennel. Serena, you trying real hard to be a good mama? Yeah, because Serena's a good girl, aren't you? Yeah. Let's see. You guys all drank milk with Mom. You did. Okay. Come over here. This girl, she already bottle fed. She already nursed with Mom. This girl, I didn't feed her, but she got good milk with her Mom. Good morning, princess. Did you drink a lot of milk with your Mom? You want a little bit of milk? I'll give you a little bit of milk. Okay. Abanga says, God bless you for feeding. Thank you, Abanga. I appreciate the blessings. MK says, good. Big Dog says, what kind of dogs are they? These are Cane Corsos. These are Italian Mastiffs. See, this girl, she knows how to drink from a bottle straight up. No problems. Some of them fuss with the nipple. And I'm sorry, I'm trying to focus for both cameras, both the Facebook and the YouTube camera. I got the Facebook on my tripod that hangs off the wall, so it's whenever I open the door, it shakes. And then I got my YouTube live direct off the iPod off the ground. You drank some milk already. Let's see. This is the pink colored girl. I did the green color boy, the blue color boy, the red color girl. Thank you, Serena, for cleaning among my feet. Thank you, Serena. You're already bottle fed, mister. Yeah, you don't need no more milk. You drink milk from the bottle and you have access to Mama's milk. Big Bertha's over there saying, calm down, calm down. Let's see. Oh, you're getting too, look at that big belly. She's too fat. She's too fat. So this girl was crying last night. We don't know if Mama squished her or what, but my husband did it. He thought maybe she was constipated, so we did an enema on her, and I'm happy to see she's doing much better. And this guy was crying. Why are you crying, Mister? This guy was crying. He wants more milk. You got your Mama's milk. I already bottle fed you. And this is Big Bertha. Come over here, Big Bertha. Let everybody see you. This is Big Bertha. That's really not her name. I've just been calling her Big Bertha. Hey! And I'm calling Betty over here Betty Boo because she's just all over the place. Miss Betty Boo. This is the Betty Boo girl. This is the big girl with the red collar. Blue-gray. This silly girl. She's so funny. She's all over the place. And then I think I did this yellow collar. Does anybody remember if I did yellow collar? I did light blue, pink collar, and light blue girl. Yeah, I did this girl already. See, do you want a little bit? Yeah, she's good. She drank with her mom. Betty Boo's back. Big Bertha back. No, I'm not gonna work with y'all. Let's see. So I did those 4 girls. Big Bertha's. That's Big Bertha. Yeah, I didn't do yellow color. Let me see if yellow color girl wants some. I did the little boy. Let me know in the comments if y'all remember if I did the yellow color. I have a system where I usually put them in tubs. So right now I'm just in here. Like I said, I'm just tapping, supplementing the ones that I really think that need it. I'm not trying to do all of them. Yeah, because some of them are already going to sleep. And my Facebook keeps moving, so you can't see as I'm working with her. Oh, I'm sorry, this moves. There you go. YouTube, I can't see the comments. I'll be right there. I'm so far back over here, so I can't really see the comments. Thank you so much for everybody who's hopped on the live and on YouTube and on Facebook, and appreciate it. We appreciate all the love. If you have experience with Italian Mastiffs or know if you have ever met one, these are Cane Corsos. So Cane Corsos, their ear crop is a little different than the Neapolitan Mastiff. And so that's what an Italian Mastiff is. An Italian Mastiff is either going to be more Mastiff because they've got that Neapolitan line. The Cane Corsos are more agile, they're more sporty, their ear crop is different. They've got the right ear crop is called the show crop. And the Neapolitan Mastiffs, we bred Neapolitan Mastiffs for over 15 years. We retired our last breeding pair at the closer to the 16-year mark. And we had started working with the Cane Corsos back in 18, so we're coming up on our 7th year, or we're at our 7th year working with Cane Corsos, and yeah, so we have a lot of experience with the Mastiffs, and, well, little girl, you drink all the milk. Wasn't trying to make that happen. I wanted to get the little girl. The little girl. Yeah, the little girl. Let's see, where's that little girl? Did you get some milk already? This is big black girl. She's gorgeous. She's wearing the purple collar. You guys already got milk. Yes, you did. The pink collar girl got milk. This is the one that I was worried about. I was worried about you last night. I'm so glad you're doing good today. Yes, I am. I'm so good you're doing good today. Yeah. Ah, she looks good, doesn't she? Wait, Miss Betty, I thought you were wearing the pink collar. This girl is wearing the red collar. This is Betty Boo. I'm calling you Miss Betty. Yes, I am. So, you're just always with me. She's so funny. Look at this girl. She tricked me. She tricked me. Yeah, I wanted to get this little girl out now. I don't know if she's getting any milk. Oh, yeah. Look, she's been getting some milk. But I'm just going to give her a little bit of supplement. Gosh, this camera is not working. There we go. So everybody on Facebook, so you can see what we're doing here. I'm so sorry this camera is not at the right angle. And YouTube, I will be right there to look at those comments. I'm just going to give this little girl the last bit of this milk. How's everybody's month of August doing? How's it going for you? So I follow the planets, Mercury, the planet Uranus. Let me know in the comments if y'all follow astrology at all. But yeah, these planets they're doing some interesting things this week. Let me know if y'all are having a great week or if you're still held up, because Mercury's in retrograde. So if there's things that you're wanting to happen and they haven't been happening in your life, just keep in mind that Mercury retrograde is holding a lot of contracts up, appointments. You know, there was something missing, like we were missing a prescription the other day, and it just took a while. We were supposed to have gotten it like 2 weeks ago, and we didn't get it. And we went to the doctor's office, and then we signed up to receive text messaging. Okay, this girl is way, look at that. She's way over. But yeah, Mercury retrograde is going to finally be done on August 11th. And if you've been having a rough week, things will turn around finally. Sorry, I wasn't trying to talk astrology on this channel. I do have a channel that I'm trying to grow. But, pretty girl. This is the pretty girl, Miss Betty. So let me know in the comments which one y'all like, Big Bertha or Miss Betty. And this guy right here is the blue. Oh, he ate a lot. Green collar. Blue boy wearing the green collar. I think we're good. I think everybody drank the milk that they needed to drink. Mama's nursing, so whoever's missing, they can just continue nursing with Mom. I was really concerned, like I said, the little ones, and then that one girl with the... Oh, it was this girl with the yellow collar. So the girl with the yellow collar was the one that was crying last night. And she's doing good, and she drank her milk, so she's good. Yeah. Go back with Mom. The milk's not for Serena. The milk is not for Serena. No, it's not. Hi, guys. Hi. I'm going to flip the camera so y'all can see. There we go. So it's so different on Facebook. But yeah, so all right. Well, I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up on Facebook, and so I can get on the comments on YouTube. But if y'all are on Facebook and want to hop over to YouTube, come join us there. Thanks for following here on Facebook. Serena, what you doing, Serena? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to startle you. Let's come to the comments. Okay, hang on. So if you notice, we're in a different setup. We came out to... Hi, pretty girl. Hi. Who's crying over here? Mr. Black Boy with the green collar. You got a big belly on you. Do you need me to help you go potty? Oh, let me get y'all's water so I can go help y'all potty. Yeah, sometimes when they're crying, they're not crying. If they're not crying because they already ate, if they're not crying because they're cold, I mean, they could. There's several reasons why they could be crying. They could be crying for one, they're hungry. He's obviously not hungry. Two, he's cold. He's not going to be cold in here. And three, they need to go pee, especially since they're so young at this age. These babies are 3 weeks old. Mama's not really cleaning them the way she's supposed to. So I've been cleaning them with cotton balls, warm cotton, and mimicking with the cotton ball. And I just rub it on their little hiney. And I'm sorry, let me come back to the comments. I said I was going to come to the comments, and there's a lot of comments. Oh, wow. Yeah, there's a ton of comments. Let me get y'all's comments. Okay, Bonga, we talked already. MK, yes. Big dog, Troy Reese. Hey, dog, said hi. Troy Reese said hi. Jan Halberg, nice dogs. Thank you, Miss Jan. Appreciate it. Bully Dog says price. Yeah, we don't talk price. We talk price in person. So if you're, we pre-qualify everybody. So if you want to give us a call, we'll definitely talk about price and what you get. We took over our guarantee and all of that stuff over the phone. And then somebody from, I don't know which country this is because I don't understand that language, but they stopped in and said hi. Looks like a Asian country, maybe Nepal. I don't know. I don't know that lettering. Thrina, it looks like Greek, says hi. I don't know if that's Greek. Abanga wants to know where we're at. We are in Texas, the United States of America, North America continent. We are in Texas. Kayla Ungar says, I love your dogs. Thank you, Kayla, for hopping in. Bully Dog, again, wants to know about the price. Bully Dog, how much is the red collar female? Question mark. Bully Dog, yeah, like I said, we don't talk price on here, but if you want, and mostly because like the social medias don't allow us to do animal sales live, and that is going to be the reason, another big reason. We don't want to get into trouble. And to looking for a miracle says, please make sure they get good homes and let mama rest. Too many mistreated and stray dogs, and it breaks my heart. Totally understand looking for a miracle. We pre-qualify everybody, and yes, to make sure they do go to good homes. These just are not just given away to people on the streets. Yeah. Glenn Cisco said hi. Looking for a miracle said hi. Thank you again, looking for a miracle. Bully Dog keeps asking how much for the red collar girl. Sorry, Bully Dog. Glenn Cisco, how much? Yeah, I just answered that question. Aiden says beautiful pups. Bully Dog, these puppies are not for weak-minded. Exactly. We pre-qualify everybody. We want to know what kind of dog experience you have. We want to especially know if you have the large type of experience, large dog experience. We do work with you, lifetime support. We do offer that as an option. And yeah, that's why that boy was crying, because he wanted to go potty. He wanted to go potty, and Mama's cleaning him. Good job, Mama. Yeah, we like to pre-qualify everybody because we want to make sure that our babies are going to good, stable homes and that are experienced. So that is one big thing. These are great family dogs. They're big dogs. They're not as big as Great Danes, but they are big. They're not as big. They don't get as heavy as English Mastiffs, but definitely big dogs. So we like that everybody is, that reaches out and, applies for one of our babies. When they have this experience, or have some kind of family dog experience, to share that. And I wish I could make it a big requirement for anybody who's going to become a dog owner to, I wish it was just a universal requirement that everybody be required to do continuing ed. Everybody needs to continue education on a yearly basis. I mean, anytime you get a college degree and you become a professional, whether you're a doctor or lawyer or teacher, we're all required to have these CEUs, quote unquote. And I really feel that's what's needed for dogs, being a dog owner. Okay, so Amar Zuri says, smiley face, strong. Amar, thank you, Amar. The last minute, Mondo put some, I don't know what those icons, hearts, yeah. Claire Flandra put some hearts too. Thanks, Claire, we appreciate that, appreciate your love. Somebody with the I in their picture, the letter I, green. I don't know what country you're from. I don't know what language that is. Is it Arabic or is it Asia? Melis said Osbey, maybe that's Turkish. Put some owls there. Melis, yeah, okay. Said hi. Boldest love said puppies. Art of Mine said woof woof. Abanga said, can I know where you come from? Yes, I just told you. Me dog hello says, me dog says hello. Janice Lit said hi. Okay, see, this is what happens when you have them in a whelping box, is they can get squished back here, and so that is the importance of having these. We call these, they're supposed to be like pig. Let me get this girl before, or boy, that's the boy. He came over here to potty, so let me make sure to get him out so he's not squished. And this is what can happen when they're in here for 3 hours unsupervised. So you already went poo, and you had milk with mom. You had milk with mom. Yeah, you did. And you did your poo, so you did good, and mom cleaned your poo. I didn't have to clean it. Well, I was trying to, but mom got to it. Good job, Mama Serena. Good job. Yeah, so he needs some extra love. He needs some extra love. Let's put you on the camera so we can see your face. There he is. He's a big boy, so he's... Hey, you're already nursed. You don't need a nurse no more. You don't need no nursing. You can nurse with mom. Look at the little girl with the flower collar. She's all wiped out over there. Janice Lit said hi. Tokaba Akaplay says hi. Itchy said, cool, are you an animal specialist? I think so, after working with him for 16 years. Well, no. I guess it's been 20 years since I started learning animal and dog psychology. And let's see, Michael says, Breebs. Oh, Beebs. Excuse me. And then Abner 60 days says, Abner 60 days in, Cane Corsos are the best. I love mines. Okay, you've got one. Awesome. Thanks for sharing, Abner. Michael says, oh yes, sweet Beebs. Okay, thanks. I never heard of Beebs. Yeah, I guess a nickname, right, for babies. Janice Lit said, beautiful puppies and mama. Thanks, Janice. Veteran photo vids, Pete gave us some hearts. Jada and Carla said, hey, Jada, sorry. So, hey, Jada and Carla. Thanks for stopping in. Antonella says, Chamori, grazie. Okay, Chamori, is that French and grazie, is that, grazie is Italian, isn't it? Chamori is French. So are you combining that, Antonella? Jack says 700 PSI bite force on these guys. Yeah, they definitely have a bite force. We recommend that anybody's working with these dogs, to have some kind of decent set up boundaries. I always talk to everybody like, okay, when you bring this baby home, I want to know, even though it's a baby, what is the setup that you're going to have them in? Are you going to start training them to go, they get introduced to crate training here, but they you don't want to give them free reign of your house. You want to start setting up boundaries, limitations, and to teach them. Itchy says, Nix is sleeping. Okay, I don't know what you meant by that, but yeah, the babies are sleeping. Some of them are already tired. They already nursed with mom. And then Michael says, no, they don't have a 700 PSI, laughing out. Thank you, Michael. Veteran photovids Pete says, when dogs have puppies, are they always motherly? Like, is it an automatic instinct? You know what, veteran photovids Pete? That is a great question, because like I said, we've been working with dogs for more than, my husband and I together, because we got together 22 years ago, and he's the reason, actually I have 22 years of experience. He is the reason why I've been able to get my experience, because when he and I first started dating, he bought my daughter a puppy, and I started really looking into the research and really began learning how to work with them. Coming back to your question, yeah, no, not all dogs have motherly And I can tell you, this girl, she is funny. So she will clean 1 or 2 puppies while I'm in here. And that's not, I have some moms, so we have 4 moms. I have another great mom. I mean, all of my moms, typically they're owning it. They're like, I have to get after them because they want to clean the babies, you know, make them go pee, make them go poop. They want to literally give them a bath. And Serena's more of a diva. She's just, you guys have to see her. Look through my videos and you'll see her when she's walking. Right now I'm giving her this mommy time. But she's getting ready to go outside. She's more of a diva, and she's not owning it like other moms own it, you know, quote unquote own cleaning them and nursing. And she doesn't. She will lay up on her boobies. We've been having to, all night long, my husband was working with her, and to spread out and open and lay back, because otherwise she sits up, and when she sits up, you know, she sits up on both of her paws, she's blocking them and not allowing them to get her milk. So she'll have swollen teats full of milk because she blocked them. She laid her whole belly over, you know, instead of laying like this, she lays like this. So, or lay this way to the side where all these boobies right here, they can access this milk. No, she lays on them and doesn't let them. So the babies are trying to get the milk. And so that is the whole reason why we're having to. So great question. Great question. This is the particular litter that we had to do this for, because she's not owning it as far as allowing them to nurse. Look at that little girl. She's just knocked out. I need to bring her over here on the blanket. These fell asleep right here at my toes. There's that pink color girl. Jack says, good. Google it, Michael. Voodoo Brown says, I got an ABKC registered fawn extreme pocket. Yeah, we don't do mixed breeds. We stay with our particular lines that we're looking into, but thanks for offering. Michael says, more like 300 with a locking ability. Great Pyrenees, Kangal, off tougher than these baby back dogs fight monkeys. Okay, so basically we raise our dogs to be family dogs. We don't want anyone to do, we condone fighting. So that's not our deal. So if you're looking for some of those fighting dogs, you can go look to the next channel. Bahi Jamal says, nice dog. Voodoo Brown, I like using wood chips in my whelping box for when they go pee. Keeps the small, yes, no. Yeah, so Voodoo Brown, we've been talking about that. We do that. We call them pine shavings. And we've been talking about putting that in here because we've been having to swap out the blanket. And yeah, it's just, if we put the wood chips in here, the pine shavings, you probably know they do eat it. And we're not trying to have them eat that. We're still contemplating because we're at week 3. And as you know, as they get bigger, there's more poo, and mom's not picking it up as much. And especially this mom, she's not picking up all the poop. So I totally hear what you're saying. Jack is sitting there talking. They're going back and forth about the PSI. Is what multiple dedicated Cane Corso pages state, and this breeder's opinion. A Rottweiler's 350. So basically, again, you know, yes, they do have a strong bite force, and a lot of times when I get these inexperienced people who saw Cane Corso on TikTok, you know, and they just, you know, I'll ask them, what's your inspiration? Why do you want a Cane Corso? And they're like, oh, they're beautiful, they're cool dogs. I already know they're not going to last long. By the time this baby's 4 months old, you know, and this goes back to years ago when I first started. If I sold a puppy to somebody who is just looking because of the popularity, you can bet that dog didn't last long. They're already trying to, get their money back, saying, you know, they just couldn't handle it, you know, they're babies. And so, yes, this is the reason why we do pre-qualification, because a lot of people do not understand these babies. So let's see. Bahi Jamal says, welcome to Morocco. And Jamal, okay. Thanks, Morocco, one of my dream countries I want to go to. Ramses Santos, they're all cuties. Thank you, Ramses. Abanga says, please can you employ me to work for you if possible? Yeah, thanks, Abongo. No, we are in the States, and my husband and I and our son, we do most of the work. Oros says, hello. Thank you for stopping in, Oros. Veteran provides Pete said, okay, thank you. I love all the dogs. Thank you. Outstanding. Thanks, Veteran. Thanks, Pete. I'm Osiris. Okay, that message was retracted. SNL says, my pit had 2 litters. The first litter of 6, she did great. And the second litter of 5, she decided to, whatever reason, she decided to eat them. Yeah, unfortunately, sometimes weird things like that happen that we don't understand. And again, we don't let our moms, I mean, I don't know, I have not personally seen a lot of that. I've been very blessed with the lines that we've had that if they, I mean, I might see that they ate at one puppy, but if it all depends on how you're raising them, and I don't know. So Pete asked, how many does she have? She had 13 in this litter. Jerry says, hey again from New Jersey. Hi, Jerry, thanks for coming back. Velma McIntyre said hi. Thanks, Velma, for stopping in. Nezuko said hi. They're adorable. Jerry Lawrence. I don't know if it's Lawrence or Lorenk. I'd love to have a dog from you. Love your lives. Okay, thanks, Jerry. Appreciate that. Alice in Wonderland. They are beautiful. It's a lot of work. Yes. Thanks for appreciating the work that's involved here, Alice. Appreciate you. Jack says, I have a 3-year-old French Mastiff, Eva. I don't know if I'm saying her name correct, Eva or Eva. She's the 3rd dog we've had in our family, and sadly the last. Narrow gene pool. They have many negative health dispositions. A Cane Corso is next for us. Oh, wish you all the best with that, Jack. Veteran photo vids. Pete said, woo, wow, God bless all 13. Thank you, veteran. Unfortunately, we did lose 3. So the first week we lost 1. The second one was the runt. We lost her too. Then the third one was, we think mom squashed the insides with her elbow. See how her elbow is? So sometimes if they get in there, or if she moves or shifts, if there's a puppy back there, we do our best to be out here, be in the whelping box or just listen out as much as we can. But sometimes it just can happen within a couple of minutes. It's really fast. So we're at 10 right now. And last night I was concerned about this girl with the yellow collar. We were concerned, so we were working really closely. My husband did the night shift. He did the midnight and the 3 a.m. shift, and she's doing good. She nursed, and with mom, she did poop and everything for us, and those are good signs. Let's see. Jack says our guys are family pets, but it's always good to know there's a lion in the family. Huh? Yeah, that's funny. Nezuko says, I took a long time finding homes for my American Akita pups because of the same reasons. They're all such big, powerful breeds and need people that know the breed well. Yep, it's a matter of pre-qualifying and making sure, that's what it boils down to. Keeping up with T, that's wild. Dogs eat their puppies. Wow, mind-blowing. Yeah, it is. It's the oddest thing when you see something like that. But sometimes it's, and you have to keep in mind, mama is her mouth. The dog's mother, female moms will eat, when they're birthing, they're cleaning themselves as they're birthing, and they're licking up the placenta, and it's just kind of gory talking about all this stuff, but because they're already trained instinctively to eat the placenta and that's what's going to happen is if the baby's deformed, they're going to eat it as if it's a placenta. And it's kind of their way of cleaning up, because they're very clean animals. Dogs are very clean. People just don't see them as clean. So, when they see them eat some, when you bring home a baby and it gets home and it eats poop, it is gross to witness that. You don't understand what's happening is they've been watching mom eat their poop, lick, 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 and it's by their mouth. So they smell it and they're saying, oh, well, my mom ate the poop. So I want to clean. If the owner is not staying on top of the poop, they're going to eat it. It's just obvious to us who have this experience watching it, but for somebody who's not seen it, it's gory to watch that. It's gross. It's very disgusting to see that. But anyway, so let's see. Veteran photo vids. Pete says, and her, because I'm sure that was tough work. Yeah, for sure.
It does. It does take a lot out of mom. So because we took Serena for a C-section, she's recovering. She's doing really nice. Typically, they recover really well after the 21 days. So she's recovered nicely, but she's now just cleaning and doing. She's more of a diva. Like I said, I was talking about that earlier in the video. She's not doing as much cleaning, and she's not allowing them to nurse. And so we're having to take on the work. We're having to clean them. Like right now, I'm going to go get the warm water and start cleaning everybody and make sure everybody goes and pees and poops, because if they don't, they will be crying like that one boy who was crying, and he was crying because he needed to go poop, but he needed to get himself in that position where he puts his legs in this way and kind of gets in that position where it's he's got to do the work. Otherwise, I have to carry them, and I can't really carry them in my hand anymore. But I have been doing the work since they were born. I've been stimulating with the cotton. I dip the cotton ball into warm water, and I get the cotton balls and I rub it on their booty, and I stimulate them to go pee and poo, which is what mom's supposed to be doing, but she's not. Like I said, she's not been doing a good job of that. Hi, Patrick. He wants to know what kind of breed this is. These are Italian Mastiffs, also known as Cane Corsos, which spelled it's pronounced Cane, but it's spelled Cane, like C-A-N-E, which is what is on the title. So Cane Corso is the name of this breed. We've been working with the Italian Mastiffs for over 16 years now, and these are more agile, more sportier. They're healthier. They're definitely way better than the. I mean, don't get me wrong. My bulk of my time has been with the Neapolitan Mastiffs, which is the cousin to the Cane Corso, and they just have the Cane Corso has less health issues, just great temperaments. I mean, Neos have great temperaments too. Don't get me wrong, but they just have a lot of skin. They have a lot of health issues with all that skin. They get those hot spots, yeasty ears, yeasty paws. It is just insane, and. Veteran Photo Vids, Pete says, wow, breeding is a lot of work. Yep, it sure is. Well, all right, guys, it's time for me to get in and get their water warmed up so that I can come back and stimulate them. But I'm going to go ahead and drop off this live. I appreciate everybody who's come on. If you haven't subscribed to our channel, please do. If you like this video, please do give us a like. And if you know anybody who's into into babies or into Mastiffs, please share the video. You can share it on your Facebook wall. You can share it in a text message or on a WhatsApp. And that also helps our content get out there, and so people can find these babies or my lives and get to be a part of this experience as we watch them grow up. Y'all have a great day. Thank you so much. And let me know if you're watching this on the replay. And if you haven't commented, give us a comment if you have any questions. All right. Well, thank you so much. You have a great day.